So I decided I'm gonna start training for a 5K, and I say training very loosely. Like, we're talking micro changes, slow progress, like no fancy formal plan whatsoever. And I don't even know when I'm gonna do the 5K, maybe in a year, maybe when it just feels right and crosses my path. But for once, I wanna do it my way, not the run every day, push yourself, but rather the show up for myself without hating it and actually enjoying the process and doing it because it's something I love. So the first few days, I was so exhausted, bro.
I'm literally so exhausted, actually. This is crazy.
To be fair, like right before I started this challenge, I did go on a hike and I have really been super inactive and my period hit me with cramps and it was bad. I was literally fighting for my life just trying to figure out how to do this training without hating it. But I will tell you, I got creative. Like, I'm telling you, I got super creative. I was craving ice cream because I had spicy curry and Target was closing in 5 minutes. I was like, perfect opportunity. The ice cream was on the opposite side of the store. I sprinted all the way there and back within the 5 minutes and checked out. I was like, perfect, got my day in. I went to the farm. I was like, okay, like we are lugging pumpkins and other veggies around. Like, that was actually really exhausting. And like there was weightlifting in that. Like, that was definitely 1,000% training because I was sweating so much. What else? Oh my god. One of the days I was helping my supervisor move stuff between buildings. As we were going back to the main building, I saw the janitor I was friends with. I was like, perfect opportunity again. Let's race. That one I will say was a failed attempt. The janitor definitely beat me before I could even get anywhere. And then my supervisor just saw me running and was so confused. He's like, are you late for a meeting? And I was like, oh, this is really awkward. No. Bless his heart, he like did not question it. But turns out I actually was late for a meeting. But anyways, somewhere in all the chaos, I realized that running isn't just about running. Like, there's so much more in order for you to be able to even run well to begin with. And you can't expect to feel good running if your body's not properly nourished. So a lot of the week I focused on food and nutrition and also stretching and stuff like that. And so that became a huge part of training because truly some days that is literally all the energy I had and it still counts and honestly allows me to go way farther than not taking care of my nutrition. And I used to feel like 5Ks weren't something made for people like me since I have a heart condition and I get tired easily. But the more I was doing this and going through the week, the more I realized that I can create my own version of what training looks like. Training doesn't have to be super linear or rigid whatsoever, and I find it to be way more sustainable taking the long-term route instead of trying to push myself too hard to do it in the short term. And I found the long-term route to be way more fun and enjoyable, and it allows me to enjoy both the journey
And the end goal.
so yeah, maybe I'll run a 5K soon, maybe later, maybe in a year, maybe 2 years. But regardless, I'm already proud of myself for showing up with humor, I like to think.
So
Follow along for week 2, one step at a time, literally. Get it? But